and welcome to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. I thought I'd just start a vlog today because I'm going on vacation for a week today. Long-time viewers will find the upcoming footage recognizable from other vlogs because we're going to Kröv again, my parents and I, which is my favorite vacation spot. So yeah, it's going to be less like super active than the trip to the Harz Mountains at the beginning of this year because I'm going with my parents. But there's going to be forests, medieval ruins and, you know, some sporty activity. So yep, that's going to be fun. I just picked this outfit for today, just a simple black tee. And these jeans, seriously, these are from EMP, like the Dutch version, like the Dutch website of EMP is actually called large for some reason. Anyway, but yeah, they were 65% off, like seriously. And they're so freaking cool. Also, they're so stretchy, I can easily bend my legs with them. Which is also quite nice. So yeah, that's just my easy outfit for today. So I brought this outfit to go hike in forests. I also brought a little like sort of, you know, yeah, vintage dress basically. And vintage tops for walking in medieval villages. And I also brought a sports legging for sport. Duh. So yeah, that's all by the way, and the big suitcase is already downstairs. This is like my laptop and my DSLR. So yeah, let's get going. And we're about midway now, so my dad drove a while, I drove a while. Now my dad is going to drive a bit again and we're going to go not via the highway but via indoor road. Yeah, right. Not highway, so you get what I mean. But we're now in Bad Münster?
Yeah, Bad Münster Eifel.
Bad Münster Eifel. So I'll show you some nice views. We have arrived despite a little bit of rain in the end. I've already tidied up all my stuff and we also went to DM where I bought the BH Cosmetics Optimistic AF palette, which is right up my alley in terms of colors, like all warm shades. So I'm gonna try that out really soon. Okay, so it's still raining slightly, but look at that. Coming up from the forest, like so cool. The steam. And it's morning. The plan is to go to the climbing park today, but it doesn't open until 11. So the plan is to go buy some bread rolls first for lunch, uphill. And we have the bread, so now we're on the way back. So, just to name the names and all, that was Adventure Forest in Traben-Trarbach. Really recommend it, it's really fun, you really get a good explanation of what you're supposed to do and all the safety regulations. If you get stuck in a tree, they come and save you. It didn't happen to me, luckily. But yeah, so it's really good. I did the kiddie parcours first, because, you know, then you can just get the feel back. I only do this like once per year, so, you know, it's not like I'm a routine person in it. And then I did the Ironman course, because it's called Ironman course, so of course I, you know, movie obsessed me had to do it. So yeah, totally worth the effort. It was really, really cool. And then I did the rutschbaan, so like thing where you hang and you whoosh, you know, like you slide down. There's a name for that in English, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I did that separate thing, like there was one at the end of the Ironman, and then there's another one, a 100-meter long one, which I did twice. One time, well, one time just because I wanted to, the second time because I wanted to do it again, and then the third time because my mom didn't film right the second time, so I had to do it again. Totally worth it, was so much fun. So yeah, definitely recommend it if you enjoy climbing and sports. So yeah, now we're just going to hike for a little bit so my parents can also get some exercise, because they didn't join me in the trees. So one really cool thing about the ruin walk are the signs that you saw just now. Whoop, I just smacked my DSLR. And now my parents are standing still. Anyway, is the walk around the walk around the forest with the medieval ruins. There's also information signs everywhere, so it's like nature, history lesson, all in one. I love it. So yeah, and it's pretty nice views here too. Ik zie een kelderdeur.
Ja, zit een zak dan.
Oh, er zitten rode gloeiende ogen in. Moet ik me er zorgen maken?
Ja.
Hallo, Dracula?
Rode gloeiende ogen.
Hallo meneer. Jezus Christus man, ik schrik me de tering. Omdat u er ineens staat en wat zegt. Jezus.
Dat is direct bij jou.
Ik ga even de kerk erin. Het is meer een zwembad nu.
Ja. Dat doe je man.
Okay, let's switch to English real fast. I'm in a dungeon now. It's more of a swimming pool as of now. There's a hole here for air. I'm assuming no one can escape or be hidden in there right now. There's no door anymore, by the way. There is the hinges of a door. That was a dead end, I think.
Daar zit hij.
Hallo Dracula.
Nee, het is Dracula niet.
Oh, het monster van Bernkastel. Hoi.
Zo.
Als ik nou gegrepen word, dan iets is uw schuld. Oh, by the way, there used to be way more places where you could actually go through the ruins. But it's less and less because it is a medieval ruin from the 17th century. So more and more of it is actually breaking down. But yeah, it is recommendable. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, to wear good shoes, because you might actually slip and fall if you're not wearing good shoes. Just so you know. And by now it's evening and it's raining, so it's time for a little bit of an indoor barbecue. And it's quite misty this morning. I'm on my way to go do small groceries again. Yeah, and after that, today we're going to go to Bernkastel-Kues, which is a really pretty village overall. But also there's a car museum that we haven't visited yet. So we thought let's go to an old car museum. And to counter the sport leggings of yesterday, today I'm going for a little bit more of a fancy outfit. So that was museum and restaurant Zylinderhaus. I also bought a book which I'll show you later in the bungalow. Yeah. And now we're just on the mountain and just looking at some nice views. So yeah, enjoy! And here is the book, which contains the entrance tickets in my case, but also lots of pictures of cars and lots of information in German, which means I am going to have to like practice German a little bit more. But anyway, really cool. Oh, by the way, the book was like 18 euros and a few cents, and it's hardcover, but the cover has like this really soft feeling to it. Really nice. And it's morning again, it's again misty, and I'm again hiking to the little grocery store. Why is it always uphill? Well, because of the placement of the grocery store compared to the placement of the bungalow. Logic. Anyway, but the plan for today is to go to Cochem and to the DM, which for those who don't know, that's a drugstore with like a lot of organic stuff, really good products. And also in comparison to the Netherlands, quite cheap. So yeah, and we're also just going to check out Cochem because it's a really gorgeous town. And other, villages that we may encounter on the way there. Just basically touring around the car a little. So yeah, should be fun. And we went to the day M, so we're now in Cochem, like in the city Cochem, not near the dam anymore. So we can just film the Rijksburg up there. You can actually visit that, but it's only with, with the tour guide. So it's an option, but not one we're gonna do now, because otherwise, It's a full history lesson, and that's something you gotta feel like, but it is a really gorgeous castle. It actually has a painting on the other side of the tower. You can see more views of it in my vlog from last year. As well as another castle, by the way, one that I really recommend visiting, which is the one in Elst, which like the way there is like a freaking fairy tale forest walk. Really cool, but yeah, you can see that in the vlog of last year, roughly literally a year ago. And now we're in Beilstein. Also one thing, if you go here and you want to park your car, make sure you have change, because you can only pay cash at the machine and not with card, just so you know. Also, by the way, if you walk through a very old like tunnel in the village, you get to a small jewelry store where I bought a cute necklace. And up here there's also the castle, well, castle ruin of Metternich. Okay, there's like bushes in front of it now, but we'll get there in a moment. There's also a restaurant here, but we're not going to go there today just because we've already had cappuccino, in my case chocolate cappuccino, and I have no idea what the cookie was called, but like it was sort of like a really big cookie at Leumans near the DM. Like every day I'm at the Leumans near it for some reason. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, if you're in the neighborhood here and you haven't already had coffee or you're in need of lunch, the restaurant here is really good. And you also have a really nice view of Beilstein. And it's time for a mini shopping haul of what I bought this morning at DM. For a start, I just bought a new one of the Catrice Liquid Camouflage because, well, I needed a new one. This is basically the shade that I use for work every day. I also bought a little pair of scissors just because I need another pair of nail scissors, and yeah, that's why I bought nail scissors. That's not excessively interesting. And then a Pro Slim eyeshadow palette by Catrice. I already have the Neo Earth and the Next Generation Nude ones. And this is the Desert Romance one, which in terms of color is also right up my alley. And these are just really cheap for really good quality. So yeah, all just sort of desert inspired shades. Like I said, fits with my clothing, fits with my style. So yeah, I'll probably do a tutorial with this sometime soon. And it's Tuesday morning by now. Today we're going to do more active things, so I'm just going to keep wearing the outfit I'm wearing right now, which has been my go-to grocery shopping outfit every morning. So yeah, you're mostly going to see views of nature today. So let's get going. So this is the Hangeseilbrucke of Geierlay near Mörsdorf. Really fun, and if you're scared of heights, don't be too scared. There's like metal wire everywhere, so you literally cannot in any easy way fall down. Do wear sturdy shoes because it might be slippery when wet. But yeah, the view is really cool. And on the way back we just stopped for a moment to eat some bread and look at this castle from a distance. Okay, it's pretty cool what they did. They literally showed what it used to look like before it, you know, got demolished by time. And maybe a war, I have no idea. Anyway, but you can still tell, like, here is where the towers used to start, and you can still actually see where it is here. Like over here. Really cool, like the bushes are higher now than they were. And there used to be a wall on that side. And another wall on a bridge and stuff, and the entrance on that side, but that's not there anymore. And apparently there was a little farm here where we're standing right now. This is what it is now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can actually visit it as well. But yeah, and then the bridge used to be there where there's now a path. It's really cool, you can still see that. And today it's Wednesday. We're going to look at some forests and stuff again. There's someone walking there after a rub. Anyway, and yeah, I'll take you along. And now we're at the ruins of the, okay, I forgot the word was in English, but it's like a monastery, but like not with nuns, but with the male version. Yeah, but the ruins of it. Anyway, it's up the mountain. You can actually walk here, or from the village of Wolf, but my parents didn't want to walk that far. So we took the car up here, which is a possibility. There's no signs to say that you're not allowed to do so. But the road is not exactly very good, so like personally I wouldn't recommend it, but to each their own. Anyway, for those of you who are long-time viewers, yes, last year I tried to, well, I mean I snuck into the building, tried to climb it, but the stairway sort of started to like slip out of the wall, so I had to go back down. Couldn't get all the way up there. It is decaying, that's a fact, but it does look very, very cool still. So yeah, just gonna take some nice pictures, and also there's a really cool view down to the villages and the motel from up here. Also, by the way, check out the really nice autumn colors. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, my Instagram handle is below the video in the description, and I also always flash it at least once during every video. Anyway, point is, I also shared a really lovely autumn picture of the ruins just now. Like literally I'm walking here with a vlogging camera, a DSLR and my phone, because I'm extra apparently. But anyway, I just love autumn, like with the warm colors and especially in nature, and I really love the whole autumn aesthetic. Why do I trip over that word? I don't know. Oh, by the way, you can actually walk around the ruins. If you still want to be a little bit active, do wear very good shoes, especially if it's wet, because you don't want to slip and fall down. Need I say more? But yeah, the ruins are really, really still very cool. Even though they're more and more decaying by time, it's still gorgeous. Seriously though, the German mountains in autumn. It's gorgeous. And here is still a view of the entirety of what's left of the medieval ruins, with in the background the lovely sound of an airplane. Okay, this is a really interesting piece of nature here. A gigantic, I think it's a hornet's nest, in a bird watcher's hut. Like, seriously? Keep in mind how humongous the thing is. Now we're zooming out. Compare it to the size of the door. It's a regular sized door. That thing needs its own license plate. But anyways, avoiding any hornet's nests. You can also take really beautiful hikes here in the forest around Wolf. So yeah, that's another thing that's something I recommend doing if you like hiking. And now we drove to Starkenburg. Here's another piece of a medieval ruin with rocks around it. Okay, so just so you know, you don't want to be too scared of heights if you're going here, because the view is amazing, but you're literally standing on top of what was probably part of the medieval wall at some point. So it's up high and it's very steep. And the path, well, on that side is literally just a drop down. But it's so worth it, like especially with the autumn colors. The view is absolutely gorgeous. And now on the way back we went to the Ruine Grevenburg, which is near Traben-Trarbach. Here you can actually get through the mountain a little bit. Ah! Okay, so this is new. Since last year they made a stairway here. And it's dripping cold mountain water. And today is Thursday, it's our last full day here. But yeah, the weather supposedly is going to be nice today, and we're going to go to an airplane museum. This is near the village of Hangeseilbrucke. I gotta say, I'm usually more interested in old cars than in old airplanes. But I mean, it is really cool. Like, you can actually, like, there's stuff indoors, there's stuff outdoors. You can actually go into some of the old aircrafts, and just up close they're really, really big and all. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, definitely, if you like history and big things, it's definitely something I would recommend visiting. And it's Friday, it's the end of the summer vacation. Well, it was still summer. Anyway, end of vacation. So yeah, I've already tidied up the bedding and packed all my stuff. I'm not going to put my shoes back in there. Originally my hiking boots were in the suitcase as well, but by now I've hiked in them in a muddy forest. And I don't want to stuff them with my clothes. Like I do always like pack the way that is like, I hate unpacking, I hate tidying up stuff. So what I always try to do is to make sure that I bring so little clothing that I have worn everything and everything can just go into the washing machine, so I don't have to like, you know, have a pile of clean clothes and have a pile of dirty clothes or clothes that are like worn once but can be worn again, and just annoying. So yeah, every piece of clothing, almost every piece of clothing in my suitcase can just go into the laundry immediately at arrival back home. But still, putting muddy boots in the suitcase with it's that would be a bit overkill probably. So yeah, that's the whole idea. So yeah, I'll try to well, I'll just check if I notice anything fun to film on the way back. We'll see. And otherwise, I'll see you again at home. And we're back home. We had a bit of a traffic jam. We didn't really we stopped along the way to eat lunch, but like nothing really worth filming. So yeah, but it was a really fun vacation. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I just looked at how much footage I have of this vacation, and it's quite a lot, so I'm going to end the vlog here, just so it doesn't get too long, and otherwise it's like a huge part vacation and then some random stuff just dangling behind it, which, I don't know, just isn't really, yeah, doesn't seem very handy and like one thing for a vlog. You get what I mean. Seems more logical to end the vlog here, so that's what I'm gonna do. If you enjoyed this vlog, please click the like button. It would really help me out because it makes YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. And if you don't want to miss any of my future videos, you can always subscribe to my channel. I do vlogs, obviously, but I also often do makeup tutorials. So the two makeup products that I bought this week, I'll also soon use in the tutorial. Well, two separate tutorials, but you know. So yeah, but for now, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!